Jay, that's strangely close to Daniel Jones from the Giants. Daniel, is that you? Beat the Chiefs. Show me. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson can show me that they can beat the Chiefs, then I will start believing.
The crowd up. And so are this defense, and Kansas City won't snap the ball again. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
David Montgomery on the Lions, former Bear, gonna make this his revenge game for sure. David Montgomery gets the touchdown that ices the game. No! And there's a flag. There's flag. There's flag. There's flag. There's flag. Snap. Hold. Kick.
Denver wins! Denver wins! Let's go!
They open. No!
What happened? Oh shit.
America is football. Football
America
is
is football.
America.
Football is America. If you don't like it, you can kiss your candy ass.
On the moment in time. I don't give a damn.
Oh my god.
No!
You loved it.
It's 30 to 27. Chiefs win. Chiefs win 30 to 20.
Woo! What's up, everybody? It is week 7 of the NFL, and we've got some stuff going on. We've got Deshaun Watson hurt. We've got Seahawks beating Atlanta. The Lions coming back from, 10-0, being up 21 straight points. 21-10 now is the score in Minnesota. There's a lot going on. There's some really, really good games going on. And we've already got some of the guys in here. We got Daniel Barry saying, yo, what's up, Daniel? And Lil Lee, of course. Let's go Jets. Reddick finally signed a contract with the Jets. It is official. So they're going to try to work something long-term, if I'm not mistaken, Lil Lee. So that's got to inspire some good feelings towards what's going on. So that's great. That is great to hear on the Jets side of things. But right now, a lot of second halves starting. Atlanta and Seattle were the first one to start. I've got Houston, I've got Green Bay, I've got the Vikings, and I got Lions going. And then, of course, I've got Red Zone. So I'm going to do my best to keep up with the ticker at the bottom of your screen there with all the scoring updates. And if there's anything I miss, if there's anything that happens, please let me know. Let me know about any scoring updates that happen. No Bears game today. They are on a bye. So, not worried. Not anxious, nothing like that. It's a good feeling. I almost miss watching the Bears when usually it's kind of the other way around where I'm just like, well, the Bears won the bye week, that's for sure, you know. I do need CJ Stroud to do much, much better than whatever he's been doing so far. Fantasy wise, he's only got a 1.96 points. Not good. I have to throw in Caleb Williams from here on out, it seems like. All right. Let me know how your guys is how your team is doing this week so far. Thanks again for joining us. Joining me here. I know Kyle may start he might join us here on this stream. He might be doing his own later. Either way, it's going to be a bit of a late start. I won't be on here too long. Got to get some stuff done today. Obviously, you guys know my routine. I usually do the first slate, but I also had work to do this morning, unfortunately. Put in a little overtime in the morning, so. And touchdown. Drake London and the Falcons. Oh! Almost caught, and I believe that was Kincaid for Buffalo. Buffalo down 10-7 right now. against the Titans, which is very, very weird. Will y'all be streaming the game later? The Jets game? Absolutely, Lily. That is the Sunday night football game. So Kyle and I will both definitely be here for that. At least I know I will definitely be here. Again, I don't know what Kyle's got going on, if anything, but he will, more than likely, we'll both be here. We usually like to stream at least the Sunday night football and the primetime games together. Sorry for my internet. For some reason, it's coming in a little weird. Why is it connecting? If you guys lose me here for a sec, I'm trying to reconnect my internet here. Big run. Wow. Brian Branch touchdown for the Lions, and that was on a, let's see. Oh, never mind. It might be getting called back. It looked like it was a strip tackle, but it looks like he was out of bounds when the strip happened. So it's actually not going to be a fumble recovery for a touchdown. It will be a out of bounds for the Vikings. Vikings look to be getting real lucky so far with that. I will be there later tonight. Sounds good, Lily. Can't wait to have you here. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun one for sure. And if you guys haven't already, please hit that like button on wherever you're watching us, YouTube, Twitch, X. Please hit that like button, that heart button, that follow button, subscribe, become a member for $2.99 a month. We'd really appreciate it. All right, so they're doing a scoring review right now of the Lions Vikings. Let me see if I can get some sound on this one. Yeah, still at possession. So it is not going to be fumble 6 for the Detroit Lions defense. We got Nick. The people are asking, are the Broncos going to the Super Bowl? That was a great Thursday night football win. Great win. The running game came alive. The defense just absolutely dominated Spencer Rattler and whoever the hell came in for him later that game. So it was a really, really good job for the Broncos. Great win. I'm sensing Jets win 36-7 against the Steelers tonight. I don't know about the Jets putting up 36 points, Lily. Against the Steelers defense, it's going to be tough. It would be tough. Can they do it? Possibly. Russell Wilson is going to be the starting quarterback, which I don't know. I don't know about that move, if I'm being honest. And I feel like a lot of people in Pittsburgh are kind of wondering the same thing or questioning the move to Russell Wilson at quarterback. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see how it kind of works out. Okay. Yeah, that's my internet right now. That's my Wi-Fi. Love to. Sorry for the shitty quality, everybody. Nick, and people are asking, is Malik Willis better than Jordan Love? That's right, Lily. People are asking the question. But yeah, for tonight, I mean, I don't know. I think I had the Jets winning. Let me double check here. Yeah, I took the Jets. So. I had the Jets winning. I don't know about the score that you've got. 36 points going to be. That'll be a rough go for the Jets. I mean, they've got Devontae Adams, and I'm assuming he's playing. Shouldn't be too difficult for a guy like Devontae Adams to kind of grasp the playbook with a little bit of time, and especially when you got your boy Aaron Rodgers there. You know, that should be a nice comfort level with your quarterback. So it should be really good for them. Dorian Thompson Robinson, I think, is the quarterback for the Browns. Looks like Deshaun Watson had a hip, I believe. I saw something like that. I'd have to double check. Nick saying Jets win 14-10. That O-line is not that good for the Jets, but neither is Russ. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some very obvious weak spots on the offense with Russ being quarterback and with the offensive line of the Jets. It just hasn't looked good. Supposedly Rodgers and Adams went over old play calls. No, okay. All right. I don't know how much like cadence, things like that. I wonder if that's what you're talking about. Let's see, we've got Dorian Thompson Robinson throwing a pass on 2nd and 15. There was a penalty there. Again, I got red zone. I got the Packers, Texans, and I got Vikings, Lions right now. Vikings, Lions, that fumble 6 is actually called back because the running back was out of bounds. Let's see what we got going on here. Vikings 1st and 10. Gonna run it left side and close to a 1st down. Cadences. Okay. All right. That's good. Nick Chubb also scored a touchdown for the Browns, by the way. So Nick Chubb is back. He's already got a touchdown, which is a good start for him. Kind of come back from that injury, which a lot of people that was going to take longer, or at least they said that he was going to have a lighter type of workload in this game, and already a touchdown. Like, not bad, not a bad start. Trying to get a 1st down here. Oh, incomplete for the Browns. Unable to turn that into a 1st down. I think the Jets blow out the Steelers 36-7 because of the addition of Adam helps open up offense completely. Yeah, I get that. That absolutely. And there's actually teams calling about Garrett Wilson now. So, we'll keep an eye on that. See if that is a possible acquisition that a team can make this season during the trade deadline. But I don't know. Again, to Nick's point, the offensive line for the Jets hasn't been great. Could it be better? Hopefully, especially against a very, very good defense on the Steelers side. It's going to be tough to handle that entire defense and put up a lot of points. Again, they've got the personnel. The Jets definitely have the personnel to do it. And again, especially with Adams there. Now, I think that's very possible. That connection is very, very good back from Green Bay. With Adams and Rodgers, it's just going to be a little rough, I think. Jets basically have to put 2 dudes on TJ Watt, which will naturally limit the offense. Russell Wilson is trash, so I think low-scoring game. Nick's calling a low-scoring game. Heard the Jets front office will not trade Wilson. Guess we'll see. Oh, my God. Touchdown, Justin Jefferson. Wow. Wow. Vikings down 21-16 right now. We'll see after the extra point. I think the Bills just scored as well. Let's see. There. Great pass. Great catch, too. Wow. Awesome. Great catch there by Justin Jefferson. That gives me an extra point for my kicker. Hopefully, if he makes it. Yep. So it is 17-21. Barkley had a big run today. Did he have another one just now? Oh, I'm seeing the replay now. Yeah. That was a big run for sure. So let's update the ticker. Minnesota scores a touchdown, makes it a one-score game, 21-17. Let me double check these other ones, other scores. Bills get the touchdown as well. It is now 14-10. Oh no, Watson suffered Achilles injury versus Bengals. Well, that's pretty much done for the day. They're pretty much done for the day. For the season, I mean. Not even the day, the season. Well, Sean Watson injured again. For what, the second straight season? Yeah, second straight season of injury for Deshaun Watson. Packers score, go up 21-19 against the Texans. 14-3 Eagles. That's still updated. 21-17, just updated that. 23-14 Seahawks. Ooh, Seahawks. 24-14 now. 7-6, 10-9 Dolphins. Updated. Wow. Of course, Jackson Smith and Jigma didn't get anything. Our Browns offensive player is now viable in fantasy with Winston at quarterback. It's not even Winston. I think it was Dorian Thompson-Robinson or whatever his name is. DTR. But are they going to be actually like legit options in the offense? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and say yes now because with Deshaun Watson, it was rough. Walker scored for the Seahawks. I need more points for my guys. Come on. I need to score more than 50 points that I have right now. CJ Stroud needs to fucking buck up, dude. Come on. Do something. He has not had a good season. He has not had a good season, like, at all. He's already thrown 5 interceptions. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. He's got 10 touchdowns, though. But, I mean, points-wise, like, his best week was week 4 against the Jags. 23.5 points. But, like, come on. I know it's Green Bay, but fuck, get something done. The Eagles, Giants, Eagles inside the 5, it looks like. God, this game for the Lions and Vikings. High-scoring game. Texans, Packers, same. Oh, touchdown. Touchdown, Jamar Chase and the Bengals. Great throw, great catch. Wow. Jamar Chase one-on-one. Turns around, gets it behind the shoulder. Nice little touchdown pass. Bengals are now on top of the Browns. There you go, Nick. You got Jamar. Touchdown. There you go. Need Stroud to throw a touchdown pass. Throw 2 touchdown passes, please. Bijan Robinson's done extremely well. Got me 19 points. and the Eagles cannot get inside the end zone. Great job defensively by the Giants. Oh, wait, so they got a first down? I don't get it. Was there a flag? Eagles Giants. I don't know what happened. Somehow it's first and goal now. I guess it was a 4th and 1 and they got it forward progress. I guess. I have faced Brees Hall 2 weeks in a row. Is that a good thing? I forget. Has he been doing well? $21 last week, 6 the week prior. Okay. Not bad. So it was 4th and goal and it was 4th and 2. Yeah, but they have a first and goal now, which is like, that's why I'm like, what's going on here? Stroud moving left, throwing, incomplete. What's going on here? Lions moving the ball again on the defense. Oh, okay. So it is now first and goal or second and goal because it was 4th and 2. Gotcha. Thank you for clearing that up. Because I kind of looked up and I was like, what? I thought that was turnover on downs or something. Like, what happened? So I didn't really see what was going on. Stroud trying to get a first down, incomplete pass on a 3rd and 5. Oh my God, dude. I need points from you. I need points from you, Stroud. Come on. Green Bay, good job getting that incomplete pass. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you the greatest Broncos fan to ever breathe Colorado mountain air. The one, the only true Mr. Kyle Kitzman, getting that dub on Thursday night football with a dominating defense. Kyle, you're high right now. You're high off that win.
I am still high off the win. How's my mic? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'm still high off of that win. Man, I mean, we just dominated. And really it's one of those games where you can't feel too good about, to be honest. Like, it's not like you dominated. I mean, the Saints team had nobody. All their players were injured. They had a backup quarterback in. I mean, you almost felt bad for him.
They got Dennis Allen as their head coach.
One thing I'll say is I'm glad that there's a clear separation. Like, we should beat them like that, but I'm glad it wasn't a close game, because then it's like, is there really a separation between you and these other teams that suck? Not really. So I'm glad we kind of drew a line in the sand that we are not them. I don't think we're those great teams either yet, but we're something in the middle, still trying to improve every single week. But I mean, it's a rookie quarterback. You don't have a bunch of talent on the team per se. So I think we're just doing the most of what we got right now. But these 1:00 games, man, I'm feeling really good about a lot of my picks. Seattle's up.
Yep.
I love that. What was the other one? Buffalo up. Philly.
Buffalo, yeah, finally going up.
I'm trying to see the the Seahawks look like they're going to get that win. Dolphins are tied, so we'll see. I went Dolphins. Lions are up 21-17. Bengals
14-6.
I picked the Jags. Right now, I'm undefeated. I don't have a game that's wrong yet.
I'm just trying to update all the scores here. 24-14. But yeah, Seattle is actually one that's kind of surprising a bit. Atlanta at home. Seattle not looking great last week, and then Atlanta looking really good last week. That one's a little surprising, not gonna lie. I'm liking
Ooh.
these NFC North games though. Lions
Tush push.
Vikings close. Yeah, the Eagles just got a touchdown. They are up 21-3. We called that one. That one was kind of easy. Sorry, Bill. That was kind of easy to call.
I like the hat.
It's nice, right? This is another one my wife got me. I fucking love it.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
No, I like it a lot. It's
Amazing.
different.
So different.
Ah.
Called Seagulls. The only ones we disagreed on in this first slate was Lions, Minnesota. I took the Vikings, you took the Lions. I took the Texans, you took the Packers. I took the Colts, you took the Dolphins. So those are the 3 games that we disagreed on. And so far, it's not looking great for me. Lions.
Yeah,
on top
but
of Vikings.
the witching hour is
The witching
right
hour.
around the corner.
That's right. That's right. That's going to be the scary part. You never know with these fourth quarters.
Amari Cooper getting a touchdown. You know, I was kind of worried when this game started because you brought up the Vikings and their blitzing approach, and I was like, yeah, but the one thing to keep in mind was that the Lions have the best offensive line in the game. So
Yep.
what I didn't know is that their right guard, Kiesler, something like that, he didn't play, so they put in a guy making his first start, and he gets in the first 2 plays of the game, he gets holding. And I'm like, oh no, this is going to be a rough game. But I was like, man, the Lions just got to kind of settle down into the game, and they eventually did. And I think they'll run away with this one.
And they just scored a touchdown, so pending the extra point, snap, hold, kick, 28-17 Lions.
Man.
28-17. It's crazy to be able to beat the Vikings by this much. So far, of course. There's 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter, but the Lions looking good. See if the Vikings can answer back.
And it was time. If you look at the pro bettors, they've been waiting for an opportunity to kind of sell the Vikings, and a lot of people took this game as the perfect opportunity to kind of, because remember, you're always betting against the public, and the public loved the Vikings this week.
Yeah.
They also loved the Texans. They also loved the Falcons. So you get these opportunities to
sell high.
On these teams that are maybe not as good as their record states, you know.
Yeah.
Not that the Vikings are a bad team. It's just they're not better than the Lions. I don't think they're that good. Now, they almost lost David Montgomery in this game. He exited with a knee. So that was kind of scary. That's one of those where I would have still think the Lions could have won, but it would have made it a little bit more difficult.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Deshaun Watson Achilles injury?
Can you say that one more time?
Deshaun Watson Achilles injury?
Yeah, I think it's a blessing in disguise for for Browns fans. I mean, you heard the language of the head coach, you know.
Yep.
It's my decision, we're sticking with him. Maybe you didn't like that. And, you know, injuries always suck, but, you know, Deshaun Watson's a tricky case because people had personal reasons not to like him. And then, of course, you have your game reasons not to like him. He just hasn't been a gamer this year. And, you know, now they're going to have to go to another quarterback, which ultimately is going to lead to the tank. And yeah, they're going to draft Shedeur Sanders with the number 1 overall pick, because wouldn't that be
Of
the
the
most
kicker.
Browns things to do, is to draft like a quarterback that maybe won't work, but has like,
Hype.
a really big name. Yeah, that's like a Browns or Raiders move right there.
It's easily Browns Raiders move right there. You're right. They're gonna do that. I can't see anybody else coming in and doing well with the Browns though. Regardless, just right now. I mean, they've got Kevin Stefanski, 2-time Coach of the Year, which is great. But for
Jameis
this
Winston
season,
also, he could
Jameis
be better
Winston,
than Watson is right now.
Dorian Thompson-Robinson is playing really well, or has played well for the Browns in the past, and he's playing right now. That he's actually kind of getting them downfield and stuff. So I mean, there's that. I mean, will they go to Jameis Winston? We'll see. But as of now, it's not looking. It's looking like they're gonna ride with DTR.
Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing the quarterback coach working with Sam Darnold on the sideline right now, going over
No, I'm
some
not.
fundamentals. Just trying to keep him from. Did he get strip sacked? Is that what we're discussing here? Was there a strip sack
Of Darnold?
Yeah.
No. So there was a sack of or not a sack, a fumble for a touchdown return, but they called it back because he was out of bounds. And this was, I think it was Aaron Jones. But in terms of getting strip sacked, I don't think so. He just completed a big pass to I think Hawkinson or one of his tight ends.
Oh, Hawkinson's still injured, but I don't know the
okay.
backup's name either. Okay. Yeah, it looked like they were working on having him kind of protect that football.
Gotcha.
17-28. I mean, a lot of life left in this game.
Oh yeah.
I expect Minnesota to answer. They're a good football team. Good football teams answer. But then I expect the Lions to answer. I think this could easily get to very high scoring, like 30, 35-42 type of a game, 34-41.
There you go. Stephon Diggs getting something going. Texans-Packers game right now. I need Stroud with more fucking points, please.
Yeah, what a game that Packers game is. That was my game of the week, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Which one was mine? Mine was Eagles-Giants. And so far, it's just been Eagles all day.
I assume just based on the
Saquon
Barkley storyline.
And he had a couple big runs in this one, and there was a scattering of boos and cheers, but I think the majority was cheers. For being honest, like what I heard at least when Scott Hansen was like, "Hey, we're gonna let you hear this run by Saquon because it was his big first play of the game," and it sounded like there's a lot more cheers than boos. So people still love him in New York.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's different than Russ. I mean, Russ wanted out of the city. Saquon Barkley was thrown out of the city.
He was given a what's the term used, like a laughable extension offer.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the fans are on his side. They're like, we know our franchise doesn't do right. We still love you.
Packers uniforms. What are you thinking?
I'm not a fan.
No, they look like the Jets right now.
Yeah, the thing about Green Bay is like it's one of those uniforms that you just can't mess with. It's like the Bears. It's another team like that.
Steelers.
The Steelers, yeah.
Honestly,
the Ravens,
the Browns too. Ravens.
It's just like this is what we are. We don't make it cute. Yeah,
I don't. Not a fan of those. Like if it was winter, if it was like snowing, maybe. Because I think these are like winter frostbite uniforms or some shit like that. I think that's what they are.
I don't
Live with
know
a
the
certain
technical name. Big sack from Green Bay on third down, so they'll get the
give me
ball
a big
back
sack.
here with a minute left in the third quarter. Green Bay's in good
Mhm.
shape right now.
Yeah.
No, it looks nice out. It doesn't look cold.
No, not at all. I think I saw people with just jerseys on.
I know Colin Coward would be shocked to know that it is 75 degrees right now in Green Bay
Wow. In
because
October?
he was like, I knew Wisconsin wasn't gonna play USC well. It's hot. They're not used to it. I'm like, it's 75
yeah.
degrees.
What are you talking about?
I hope
It's the
I hope
California
somebody that
sun.
works. Yes, I can't handle it. It's like, dude, you don't have to have an analogy for everything. You know,
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
he has a story for everything, and it's like sometimes the stories just feels like you were forcing a story. That's not a storyline. The weather was not a factor.
Dude, it was
Just
such a
because the
factor.
Badger fans were sunburnt doesn't mean that the team.
Dude, I don't think you understand how much of a factor that was. They don't have summer in Wisconsin. There's no such thing as the sun in Wisconsin. All right.
There 75 degrees doesn't exist.
That's unheard of in the Midwest. Unheard of. We don't go above 70 in the Midwest. God damn it.
Honestly, it is a little warm for October 20th.
Yeah, honestly though.
First snow game. It's always in Buffalo.
Always. Always.
Wouldn't be surprised if that's next week.
Mm-hmm.
It's always kind of that last week of October where you're like, oh, we're here, winter. It's snowing in
okay.
Buffalo.
I was
Especially
gonna say,
when
I'm
you
gonna check.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
When you
especially
what?
when you live in Miami and you're just like mind blown. You're like, it's fucking snowing. It's 84
What is this
degrees.
bullshit?
How is it
Like, what is this
snowing
shit?
in America right now?
Oh, no Buffalo game next week. They're gonna be in Seattle.
Ooh.
So week 8, October 27th. No, maybe Cleveland, maybe New
Okay.
England, Detroit. Even though they're in a dome, they're gonna be outside for like 2 minutes.
It's got to be in Buffalo. So I guess it'll
It's
happen
gotta
week
be in
9.
Buffalo. Week 9. Fun fact: Bo Nix has averaged slightly more fantasy points than C.J. Stroud this year. C.J. Stroud is not having a good game. I am like, he's had what, one good week for me. Maybe.
Yeah, this wasn't a week to start him. I mean, Green Bay's
I didn't really have a
defense.
choice.
Oh, you have him?
I got him and I got Caleb Williams, who's on a bye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You just had to roll with it.
I did. Yeah.
I mean, I still could have. I mean, I could have seen a case to start him. Like maybe this turns into a shootout. It's just
Yeah.
the Packers' defense has been, I think, a lot better than people were expecting
Mhm.
going into the year. Lead the NFL in takeaways. Like,
True. Point
they're getting
difference is really
they
high.
blitz. Yeah, they blitz a lot. They're just really good right now. They're playing like a good team game. Like if you look at Green Bay, it's like it seems like there's not one phase of the game that's like clearly better than the other, which is the goal for I think every team.
Yeah.
Like the Lions, you would say their offense is a little better than their defense. You'd say that about the
Agreed.
Ravens. But that's your goal, is to be like, man, both sides of the ball are really good.
Oh, almost sack on Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is gonna just rush that for a first down. Jesus Christ! You go from
I think that's what made
almost
the
sack.
Eagles, or not the Eagles, the 49ers. That's what made the 49ers so good 2 years ago. Unfortunately, Brock Purdy broke his elbow in the championship game, but they had like the number 1 offense and number 1 defense. And I really felt like they could have won the Super Bowl that year. And last year, their defense was just not as good as that year before when Purdy
Right.
broke his elbow.
That would have been an insane. Oh my God! Strip sack into a touchdown for the Seahawks. No way. Wow, Derek Hall for the Seahawks. Sacks, strip sacks, Kirk Cousins. Let's see if he was down before, though.
Fire Zach Taylor.
Fire him. Yeah, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown for the defense.
Does Zach Taylor
Wow.
get fired today?
From the Bengals? No,
Yeah.
why would he get fired? They're winning, aren't they?
I know, but the Bengals just something's off. I did man, all the wise guys were taking the Browns to cover. Do you know the Bengals, I think we talked about it. They've never won in Cleveland.
Mhm.
Joe Burrow's never won in Cleveland. That's just
Yeah.
like
They're offers right now. In
crazy.
Cleveland.
I don't know how the Giants didn't get that sack on 3rd and
Right?
7.
Right?
They needed that. There's going to be so many fights
They needed that
in the parking lot.
in the parking lot.
It's going to be rough. Looks like there's a good amount of Eagles fans. They're going to be, obnoxious.
They're gonna be rowdy. T. Higgins. Touchdown.
Yes!
T.
Let's go.
Higgins. Touchdown.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's number 5, right?
Yes.
Yes, he is. Then yeah, that was him.
Woo!
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 I like this comment here by Edub. Kyle and Rick, Broncos get their thumping over with, and Bears have bye. Y'all don't have to worry about gray hairs, at least not today. That's the best part about like bye weeks or playing early or playing late. Like you get to watch like Sunday football and just be like, this is nice football, and that's it. You don't gotta worry about a game later.
Besides your fantasy, then you're more
Yeah, you're
invested
right.
in your fantasy. You're like, oh shit.
Then it's then it's fantasy all day, which by the way, let me update the ticker here. We got some scores to update. Buffalo's up 17-10. Still tied there. 28-20. Vikings get a field goal. So now they are only down by 1 score.
Now the running back for the Colts today, not Jonathan Taylor.
I think he's injured right now, yeah.
So what's the backup's name again?
I don't
Sermon.
know.
Sermon.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see how he's doing.
Right, scores are updated. Jacksonville, by the way, gets the win in London. So I think Kyle and I both picked the Jags in that one. They were due for a win in London. Go Stroud, go, you fuck. Get that first down. Let's go.
Devontae Smith.
Is Tony Pollard in right now? I think he's injured.
Is he?
He got injured. I just don't know if he was out of the game. Let's see if the updates here on CBS.
How does
say
Devontae
anything.
Smith have only 2 targets in this
Isn't that
game?
insane?
Like, what the hell are you guys doing?
What the fuck?
If Devontae Smith and Trey Sermon score a touchdown, I win $1,700.
Hey, let's go.
I had like one of those seven touchdown parlays, and I got 5 of them. It
Hey,
just
is
comes
there
down to
more?
Trey Sermon and Devontae Smith.
Let's go. Another Eagles touchdown. Oh my god.
Who was it?
No,
Devontae Smith?
it was a run. I think it may have been a tush push.
Oh, damn.
Let's see. Scoring plays. Yeah, Jalen Hurts 1-yard rush.
That's
Sorry,
like the
brother.
only way they've scored today.
I know. Yep. It does hurt, Nick. It does hurt.
All right. I need Tucker Kraft to do some more work.
Come on, Stroud. Touchdown pass right here. 60-yarder. Let's go. Something.
60-yarder. Did you see the pass to Jaden Reed, the 80-yard bomb?
The one that
Dude,
which
Love
one?
threw like an 80-yard bomb to close out the first half, and it went right through Jaden Reed's hands.
That's the one. Yeah, I did see it. He caught it, and as he was bringing it in, he bobbled it. It didn't go through.
I was on the phone with my dad, and he was watching the game, and he just screamed, and I'm like, "What?" He's like, told me what happened, and then I was screaming, I'm like, "That's my fantasy wide receiver!" Fuck,
Motherfucker! That's how I am right now. It's Stroud. He is not doing well.
Winter warning. It's 75 degrees. Take your icicle hat off.
Talking about the Packers guy?
Yeah, winter
The
warning.
fan? Yeah.
Closer to 80. Oh, CJ Stroud rolls out of. Now he's going to run it. Stroud's one of those guys that you think that he would run more than he does. You know, just real athletic build, a pretty good 40-yard dash time. And you really don't see him run. I mean, it's very rare. Like he might get under 10 yards. Like Daniel Jones runs more.
Mm-hmm.
Daniel Jones will pick up like 25, 50. And I think Daniel Jones' 40-yard dash, not as good as Stroud's.
No, yeah. But I think, I don't know, man. I like that a little bit more. I mean, Daniel Jones is probably running a lot because he's got no other options. He's got no other big arm talent, unfortunately. But guys like Stroud, I think he wants to be more of the, I want to sit in the pocket and I want to be able to pass it, or I want to go downfield with it, you know? I mean, guys like Brady, like Peyton Manning, you know, they didn't run a lot. And yeah, they weren't nowhere near as athletic as a lot of these quarterbacks today. But I think the longevity is definitely something that's in the back of a lot of minds of quarterbacks today. Like they want to play for 15, 20 years, you know? So I think staying in the pocket is their best bet. And I think they know that. Yeah.
Lions going on a little drive here. 15-yard completion to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Man, I would really love to have him on my fantasy team.
Who's got him?
Dude, I traded for Devontae Adams. And
I know, I saw that.
I got him now on my bench, and I'm like... And then Deontay Johnson became available in waivers, so now I have Deontay Johnson as my flex, and I'm like, I don't know, like, should I start Adams or Deontay Johnson? Like, Deontay Johnson's just like...
What would Lily say?
The target share's ridiculous, and I don't know if, like, Devontae Adams' first day is going to be huge, but if you look at, like, the, you know, rankings, like, top wide receivers week 7, Deontay Johnson's in the top 10 of, like, every single one of them. Yeah. And Devontae Adams is, like, 14. And I just don't know.
He's missed the last couple games, though. That's crazy that he's still 14th and he's missed a couple games.
Yeah, because I guess he wasn't really hurt. He just didn't want to play for the Raiders.
I mean, that sucks, but also, like, I get that. You know what I mean?
Like, it was reported that he has no injury limitations. He wasn't even held back in practice.
Oh.
That was all week. Like, he's like 100%. He just didn't want to be a Raider. I mean, he felt like those quarterbacks were going to kill him. Yeah. Every game he played, he was getting thrown into middle linebackers, just taking his head off. And he's like, fuck this. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. And now
I don't want to be on this shitty team. Max Crosby, too, by the way. I don't know if you saw his quote. He's like, I'm not a player to be rebuilding with. I'm a player who wants to win now. Something like that. So I think he's definitely getting traded at the trade deadline.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so what do you think I should do? Deontay Johnson or Devontae Adams? I kind of want to do Devontae Adams because I'm playing the guy I traded with, and I want to stick it to him. You know, like he's starting Sam Laporta, who
Yeah,
I
he's only got
traded.
3.5 points so far.
Yeah, that was a good move. But
know.
I don't know, man. I only have 30 minutes to make up my mind. I should have started him over Jaden Reed.
Fuck it, go Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams doesn't have a designator by his name either. Deontay Johnson is questionable right now.
I just don't know with Garrett Wilson how many targets we're talking. Are we talking 5 or are we talking 12? With Deontay Johnson, it's like you're getting 10 to 12 targets.
Yeah, but also, even though him and Aaron Rodgers are obviously have that great connection with each other, sack lunch by the Texans on Love. 4th down or 3rd down coming up. Do you think the Jets this week, because they just acquired him earlier this week, you think they might put him out there as a distractor? Is almost like, hey, best cornerback on the opposing defense, come guard him, and then Garrett Wilson's wide open. You know what I mean?
I don't think he was traded to be a decoy.
Yeah, well, not for the entire season, but for the first week.
Well, I mean, he is in an offense that Aaron Rodgers and Nathaniel Hackett kind of are operating. So Devontae Adams understands all the language. It's a little different, I guess, since they have history that maybe they're going to hit the ground running. But that's
possibly.
I would rather wait 1 week and see what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm looking at Deontay Johnson and I'm like, he had 14 targets 2 weeks in a row. Like, I don't know if Adams is getting that many targets.
Yeah, you run the risk with both of these guys right now. I would probably wait a week too, just to be safer with Devontae Adams. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a very interesting conundrum you're in.
It's a good problem. And I have Brian Thomas Jr., who
he did well.
Is on my bench as well. I mean, he got 22 points today. He's got over 20 points in 3 of the last 4 games. And Jalen Waddle's about to get Tua back. I have a lot of wide receiving options right now. What I would like to do is I'd like to make a trade with someone that doesn't have any receivers. Somebody that's just wishing that, Amari Cooper pans out.
You got T. Higgins, Reed, Johnson, Thomas Jr., Waddle, who has been a very big disappointment. But what, is he hurt or something? No, he's healthy. It's just Tua's not the quarterback.
I'm just not starting him till Tua comes back.
Yeah.
I would do the same to Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. That's rough. Could you imagine, somebody told you preseason, hey, did you draft Tyreek Hill? I did. Yeah, don't start him for weeks 3 through 7.
Yeah.
And you'd
have been like, oh, are you kidding? CMC.
CMC as well. Yeah. God damn. Mixon, Bigsby, who's that? AJ Brown. God damn, they have really good stats right now.
I think my best bet is who is Jake Elliott.
Tanner.
He's got. Yeah, he's starting Darnell Mooney, which is he's not bad, but
not very consistent.
Not very consistent, yeah. That's the best way to say it. The thing is we're a 10-man league. So if we could add 2 more teams, I think that would be
thinking about it. I'm thinking about
everybody kind of has a loaded team,
Yeah. I am thinking about it though.
Here we go. This guy's got JSN starting.
Me.
Like oh, sorry. Why won't you trade?
Because I had Pittman on there, but it's been rough with him too. And to be fair, I worked this morning, so I couldn't reset my lineup, which I should have done yesterday. I don't know. God damn it. I had such high hopes for Jackson Smith and Jigba, and he has not done well.
I think if I were you, I would sell high on Kamara. I
was thinking about that.
Tony Pollard is he's kind of a hit or miss, isn't he? He has weeks where he gets you 20 points, right?
He's had double-digit weeks except for week 3 and this week so far. So
yeah,
as a flex, not terrible, but not consistent either. Head on fire. What's up? I just wish Stroud and I don't know would do
Josh
much
Allen
better.
is finally getting his shit together. He had like
Finally.
3 points for the whole first half.
Jesus Christ.
What's up, Hat on Fire?
Put Hat on fire. Titans are a massive dumpster fire. Yes, they are.
All right. Little trickery from the Vikings. Justin Jefferson. Is he going to be a pass? Oh, no, he's going to run it.
Yeah.
So the major updates so far, Deshaun Watson feared to have suffered a torn Achilles. That is, to me, just go ahead and say Cleveland's going to have the number 1 overall pick next year, which is crazy. But it's the only way out of this contract. Like I made this point last week where the contract's terrible, but you also you're paying it anyway. So you might as well draft somebody you can win with. I mean, I don't feel like just because it's guaranteed, you should just keep losing. So if you have the number 1 overall pick, your best bet is to, what sucks is that there's no Caleb Williams this year.
Yeah, I mean, even the guys that are coming into the draft class, who is it? Jalen Milroe, Carson Beck from Georgia, Shedeur Sanders. Those guys they're not, like you said, they're not this amazing quarterback draft class that we've seen this past offseason. Trevor Lawrence's class, Andrew Luck, RG3 class. I don't know if the Stroud Bryce Young class was that hyped. I don't think they were, right?
Well, kind of. I mean, they were wondering who should be number 1. But they weren't not hyped. It felt like an average year. Okay, not a bad year, not a great year. It definitely was better than the Will Levis year.
Right. Oh yeah, much better than that.
Better than the what was the year where the first quarter I'm thinking of Malik Willis. Year.
That was the year we started the podcast. 2021.
2021, yeah.
So that was a year after Justin Fields was drafted. So who else was in that draft class? It was Malik Willis.
Drew Lock is in the game for the Giants.
Oh my God.
I called it. I said Drew Lock is going to take over at some point in the season. Here it is, week 7. Drew Lock has entered the chat.
Drew Lock has entered the chat, indeed. I actually got to make up some scoring updates. Vikings got a field goal. Seahawks just got a field goal. The Giants are officially going with Drew Lock. They're not even going with Tommy Tuds, with old
Nope.
Tommy touchdowns, which is the right
Dude.
move.
Yeah.
Which is the right move.
Oh,
We all know that.
all right. I'm excited to see how he does, though. There's a part of me that's like a little curious. I'm cheering for him.
Yeah, that's true. You always root for your old flame. Except maybe
I'm like,
Russ.
no way. Drew Lock looks good without Vance Joseph and Pete Carroll coaching him.
That's crazy.
It's insane. Who would have thought that? Uh-oh. And here is Fairbarn warming up for a potential go-ahead field goal.
Oh, I forget this is the end of the game coming up here.
Damn. This is crazy. Oh, man. And they just got a first down. The Packers. Honestly, this works out in the Packers' favor. There's 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. I think if the Packers can wind the clock down to around 2 minutes and then they go up one, and then the Packers can come out and then they kick the last field goal. Now, they haven't had great luck with kickers, though. But now they have Brandon McManus. In his first week as a Packer, he may be asked to kick a game winner at Lambeau.
Mm-hmm.
And rest in peace.
To who?
Never mind.
Why would you do that? What
Sorry.
what a pause.
I got confused.
And rest in peace. And I was just sitting there. I was like, "Oh no, who died?" And then you didn't.
I know.
say
I
anything.
got
was like,
I
"What
got
the fuck?"
confused. I'm sorry.
That was good. That was good. Kyle over here
You're like-
killing people.
Oh man, that got me good. I was
Oh shit, that was funny. May as
All
well
right,
color day
two-
for JSN. Jesus.
oh man. CJ Stroud almost went down on his own, but able to throw it to Diggs. 3rd and 10. It looks like we are under 3 minutes now. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. I don't know. How are the Texans going to play this? They can be conservative and just run the ball, or they can try to throw it, pick up a first down, and
Oh,
take this
no.
clock all the way down.
Lions fumbled. Vikings return
No
for a
way.
touchdown, and there's a
No
flag.
way.
Oh no, that was Montgomery.
Wow.
Let's see
In-
what the flag is.
My brother's teammate in high school, his little brother with the first down for the Texans here.
Oh,
What
nice.
a clutch play. Hutchinson. Oh my gosh. My mom is going to be my mom and his mom still talk, and my mom's a Packers fan, so she's downstairs
no.
probably like, your son needs to not play anymore.
What is this flag here? Is this a fumble return touchdown? Miami misses a 54-yard field goal to tie it up, and they're still down 13-10. Oh,
Good job on Green Bay keeping all 3 of their timeouts, because if Green Bay would have burned a couple, this could have been a deal breaker. But this is going to go down to a 2-minute warning, and then they're going to have to burn all 3, but they should still get the ball with 1:40. Unless the Texans pick up another first down. And was that
Yeah.
David Montgomery that fumbled it?
it
Oh,
Mon-
great.
It was Monty who fumbled it. Pace Jr. returns
David
it for
Montgomery.
a touchdown. The Vikings
You
are going to go
fucked
for
me.
2 here. You fucked me. 29-28 Vikings going for 2 here. Darnold shotgun. This is a big play here. Almost 6 minutes left, though, in the fourth quarter. Takes the snap. Pass. Incomplete. Vikings are only up 29-28 right now. Wow.
Wow, what a game. And this is kind of something here, because the the Lions, if they can win this game, man, the truth is the Lions are not playing their best brand of football here. And
Yeah.
the Lions are a scary team when they're playing their best football, but that is definitely not what's happened here today. Penalties, fumbles. Now the Vikings are up by 1 point.
One singular point. Let's see.
And let's see. I'm going to make a bold prediction.
Here we go.
David Montgomery has a 60-yard rushing touchdown and makes up for the fumble.
Oh, shit. I mean, Monty can do that. Monty's able to do that.
That's my oh, Monty's not his nickname anymore. It's what is it? Sonic and
Knuckles.
And Knuckles. Yeah. This guy looked like he took some knuckles to the cheek. You see his
the Vikings guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I get a point.
He
for my
tackled
kicker.
Knuckles
Let's
and
go.
finished with a bloody
I'll
cheek.
give you some Knuckles. I'll give you some Knuckles.
I'll give you fist.
Oh. Oh my God. Texans not looking good. Packers defense doing a really good job right now.
And this is where that Vikings crowd is going to come into play here. You're going to start hearing the skull. You're going to start having a little bit of line communication issues for the Lions. Let's see if they can overcome this Lions team. If they're a Super Bowl team, winning on the road has to be part of their DNA.
Is that Coleman? Oh my God! Of course, Coleman catches a touchdown for the fucking Bills.
On your bench,
Yeah.
Murph. Right. It's why is it always this way?
Oof.
All right. So I could go undefeated here. And if so, the 49ers beating the Chiefs is looking really good. But I could lose it all right here.
What are you doing, dude? What are you doing, Stroud? Where the fuck are you passing the ball to? God damn.
Oh, did they just stop the clock? Goff taking a shot deep. Oh, he's out though.
Did he catch it?
Raymond. He did not stay in bounds.
No.
Goff.
He caught it.
Did he get an elbow down?
No, the elbow was way out.
All out. It looked all out, but oh. Goff. Knock it, Goff.
Damn.
He needs to knock it, Goff.
Knock it off. You're
Throw.
a dweeb. Oh, is that a fumble? Oh. And the Texans go up 22-21.
Oh my gosh. Detroit.
Wow.
Detroit. They are missing their right guard.
Yeah.
Every time they're getting pressure. Look at, they got two guys. 74 doesn't even know what to do. He didn't block anybody.
Wow.
74 is so lost out there.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Man. Still plenty of time.
Let's see.
Did they
let's
complete that
update
ball?
some stuff. 27-10. Still.
His
Bills.
knee's out.
Oof.
His knee is out. So it's 4th and 15, 148. I called it. Packers are going to get the ball back, whether he makes it or not. He's 10 for 11 on career go-ahead field goals.
34-14.
Here we go. And now that Jaden Reed drop is looking costly. Snap, hold, kick is good. And the Texans are up 22-21.
Yep.
And Rick probably knew that like 3 minutes ago.
Unfortunately for you, I did. It was so funny when you were like, with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left, if, they bring it down, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I was looking at mine and it was 2:15, 2:14. I was like, oh shit, you're behind.
Yeah, because I'm streaming it illegally on another website. And
You mean totally legally? It's just
yeah,
behind.
like breaking the law. And I actually have the law here I'm breaking. It's code 7C312190. I could be penalized up to $500.
It's okay. You're gonna make that on the bets you win, so it's all good. You can pay that. You can pay this.
We can afford it.
We can afford it. We got this. We got money. Oh, God. That was so close. Sam Darnold, second half, 12 of 13, 164 yards and a touchdown. This is
A game we haven't talked about is the Colts and Dolphins.
Yeah, for good reason.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Like that's a
pretty
3-point
trash
game. And
yeah. It's close, but that's because both teams suck. Almost
3rd and
completed
4.
there for Darnold.
Lions need to get off the field here. Snap. Darnold looking, rolling. Nobody there. Now throwing high, incomplete. No flags down, and the Lions will get another opportunity to kick a game-winning field goal. In all of my mock drafts, I drafted Will Rickards, the kicker for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Out of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really hoping Denver was going to draft him, but
no bueno.
they didn't. And he hasn't missed a kick yet this year. So that would have been a really good draft pick.
I picked him up because my kicker, Aubrey Graham from the Cowboys, had a bye week. So I picked Rickard up off waivers, and
Good
I've
pickup.
got 15 points from him so far.
And the Packers already are only 10 yards from that target line.
Wow. Defense for the Texans, just letting up.
And what a game we got. I hate that I'm behind.
I know. Me too, because I'm trying not to spoil it, but if a big play happens, I might have to. A lot of good games going on. 7 games, remember. Vikings, Lions is good. Packers, Texans is good.
NFC North is just all good.
Yeah, we talked about the close game happening in Indianapolis, and I think they just kicked up to go up by 6. So the Colts are now up by 6, 16-10.
Romeo Doubs takes it into field goal target range, and now it's just about getting a more ideal field goal and not taking any sacks. Right now, it's still like a 52-yarder.
Mm-hmm.
And 30. Why are they letting the clock drain that far? And now here's a quick throw. It looks like that's Tucker Kraft who gets out of bounds. So if a player like fumbles it, but he's like on his way out of bounds, and the fumble's not taken serious because it was out of bounds. Like, do you think fantasy even considers it a fumble if he's like on his way out and he kind of fumbles it?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good question. I hope not, because I feel like that'll screw me over one of these weeks.
Yeah, I wonder, because it's like, I don't even think it makes it to the box score.
Yeah.
All right. 1st and 5 after, looks like they had a free play. 20 seconds left. Jordan Love backpedaling way too far and then just throwing a jump ball. What the fuck is that?
What was that? That was not
That
good.
is not the move. That is not the move. Hey, let's
No.
just chuck it up. Just don't love that. Don't love that.
No.
They still have one
Coming down to the
timeout.
wire here.
I'd probably do some kind of end around to Jaden Reed. Just let him run.
Mm-hmm.
Get to the edges.
I need
Quick
a
throw to
Tucker Kraft
Jaden Reed.
touchdown.
Get him in space. Just run a little flat route. There he is in the
Ooh, so
slot.
flat.
1, 2, 3. Quick. And oh my God, it's going to end up being incomplete. No, they're going to say he caught it. Oh, we got a lot
What?
to look at here. We got a lot to look at here. 3
Oh, that's a
seconds
catch.
left.
I think that was a catch.
And now Green Bay will call timeout, but there was a flag on the ground, and now I don't even see a graphic for a flag. So
No.
let's take a look. It looks like he's got control of the ball, and he's down.
But he didn't come down with it.
Well, he comes down with it. Is his ass down? So he's down right there, right?
Yeah.
And then the ball comes out. So technically, he's down by contact, and then he fumbles the ball. That's the way I see it.
Woo. They're going to give it to him.
3 seconds left. Brandon McManus, the brand new kicker. And
miss him?
it is good. Green Bay wins.
No,
But
they called a timeout.
They called a timeout. Oh, no! Oh, no! And they call timeout.
They're going to ice him.
They might, dude. There's a lot of pressure. Look,
On the
I feel like
icy
he looks
uniforms.
nervous. He looks nervous. And it always sucks when you call that timeout and they miss it. You know, you're like, oh, fuck. But when they make it, you feel like a genius.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to make this. I can just feel it, dude. Snap, hold, kick is. Oh, he made it.
It's good.
He made it. Packers
Wow.
win.
Wow.
He just squeaked it in, too.
What a game. Holy shit, that was close.
Green Bay moves to 5-2. And honestly, a lot of respect between these two coaches, D'Amico Ryans and
Yeah.
Matt LaFleur.
Yeah.
Both of them have their franchises in just such good shape for the future. Meanwhile, the Lions right now are in field goal territory, and it's time for the Vikings to start thinking about their timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have burned one immediately if I were the Vikings. Yep, they did. They have no choice.
Say, especially after that completion too, but they did right after that.
My defense got me 21 points this week.
Who was it? The Broncos?
Yeah, they're right now the number 1 fantasy defense in the NFL.
God damn. Well, they scored a touchdown too, right?
Yeah, they scored 2 touchdowns. One of them got called back.
Oh, that's bullshit.
I know. It was such a bad penalty, too. It was offsides. Barely. It was like he's lined up with his nose over the ball, but it like
Oh.
had no effect on the play.
See, Lions trying to run the ball. Minute 3 seconds left. Vikings going to call timeout. I think.
Ball security is paramount here.
Mall security?
Ball security? Ball?
Ball. Colts win. Colts take the dub. Angel in the chat and KC in the chat. What is going on, guys?
Oh, I was
Great.
wrong about that game.
Great witching hour games going on right now. Dude,
I was wrong.
the Colts with Richardson do not look good. They do not look good.
No, they should stick with Joe Flacco.
Honestly, they just look rough. I don't know what is going on, but with Flacco, the receivers are doing a much better job. And Lions are going to knee the ball on 2nd and 10.
Smart move.
Yep.
780016.
Wow. Big last touchdown there used by the Vikings. Buffalo up 27-10 against Tennessee. Jake Bates, the kicker for Detroit, is warming up. Let me see what he was doing, because I was thinking about picking him up instead of Reichert. Let me see Jake Bates. Yeah, he's got 4 points. I made the right move.
Yeah.
Reichert's got 15. I would have been so mad if I didn't pick him up, and instead I picked up Bates. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Damn, the spread was 2.5 for the Packers game, and they won by 2.
Oof.
That was that's like as close as you can get. The Lions were 1.5 point underdogs.
Really? Oh shit! Here we go.
Another knee, and
It's gonna be.
that was smart.
Yeah.
So now they
about a-
have to. What is there? 12 seconds between the play clock and the game clock.
18.
So the field goal is going to take 4 seconds. So you're looking at a squib kick with 8 seconds left. 18 seconds, 14. Yeah, there might be like 15 seconds left when this field goal's.
Yep.
But I guess the Lions will just call their timeout
And
to take
did,
that
yep.
extra second.
Ooh shit! This is for the dub here with a few seconds left.
Wow.
Some good slate
And
one
now,
games.
who
I'm
is
loving
this
it.
kicker? Oh, dude, this is amazing. This is what
Bates?
it's all about.
Yeah, 100%. Imagine if Lions doink it. That would be really funny.
I don't know why I want the
44-yard
Lions
attempt.
to make this so bad.
44-yard attempt.
The Lions, if they can get out of here with a win in such an imperfect game. 44-yard
Wow.
attempt. Snap, hold. Good. Whoa, that ball went on a
Scary.
journey.
That was scary.
That ball had a life of his own.
Yeah.
He thought about it, then he thought about it, and then he did it. Thought about not making it. Then he was like, what would it be like to make it? And then he just did it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it.
He
Go up here,
visualized it.
go right,
vision
go
boarded
left,
that shit.
and then seems like there was a strong wind in the dome.
Are you guys worried about the weather up in Detroit? Well, last I checked, they played in a dome, so I mean, not really for the 2 minutes between the bus and outside.
I'm worried about you.
I'm worried about what the hell you're talking about. Was it almost a doink? Not almost. It did travel a little bit weird, but I don't think it was anywhere near that. The post.
Yeah, no, it just kind of started off, and then it hooked the right way, the way you want it to.
Just a bit offside.
Just a bit inside.
Mm-hmm.
Rick, what do you think? I mean, we're seeing all these kickers making, these 50-yard field goals. I mean, we've never seen in the history of the NFL this many field goals made from 50 yards or more. It's really like the kickers are just so much better than they've ever been. A 50-yard field goal is a chip shot. Like, you expect that to be made. 25 years ago, a 50-yard field goal was like maybe 40% chance.
Yep.
And the game does evolve and it does change. What do you think about moving the goalposts in a little bit?
What do you mean moving them in, like from here to like this, or moving them?
Bring it in a little bit. Make it a little more difficult.
I don't know. You're starting to. That was what XFL did that.
I don't know if they did or not.
Yeah, they had a very skinny gap between posts.
I don't think it needs to be like crazy skinny, but just maybe bring it in like a yard and a half on each side.
One. Oh, that's it. Game.
Darnold.
Oh, no way.
Are they going to spike it? They spiked it, did they? The foot. Wait a second.
No way. No way.
They were in an illegal formation.
Yep.
This game's over. Lions win.
Wow. Whoa. Illegal formation. Hold on. Is it? There's still a lot of like.
Yes. Game's over. Good. GG. The officials, we're going to make it official right here. Illegal formation. Offense number 71.
They got one play. They got one play.
Wait, hold on. So, because the penalty stops the clock?
The ball hit the ground with 1 second. They still had them. They still gave them the flag for an illegal formation, but the ball hit the ground with 1 second left. So it's going to be 1st and 15 or whatever the hell it is with the penalty. And they're still going to have one play left. The Vikings still have one play.
So is it a field goal, do you think?
I don't know.
They're going to try a Hail Mary, but I think I would
Yeah.
I would rather go for the 70-yard field goal. Or what would it be? A
Nah, I don't know.
65-yarder?
It would be a long shot is what it would be. Oh my God. Darnold gets sack launched.
All right, here we go. 4th down. Let's see what happens.
way.
Do they have an answer? Darnold looking to throw. Pressure coming. Sack lunch. Darnold is sacked.
Nom, 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 nom. Wow.
And just like that, the
Wow.
Lions have given the Vikings not only their first loss, but the Lions are now the number 1 team in the NFC North. That's a 2-game
crazy.
swing.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Instead of oh my God, what a shitty way to end that. You get one play left. They loaded the right side of the line for the Lions did. So you would hopefully expect for some sort of extra protection from the running back. And instead, you get a sack. That is a sad way to go out, Vikings.
Dude. I just
Wow.
these first games have been crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
the only game with the Giants-Eagles game, I think, is the only one that was like a little bit of some breathing room.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And the Cleveland Cincinnati game.
Jesus Christ.
That one's over.
Yeah. Holy shit! The Commanders just scored a touchdown on the defense.
Oh my gosh, did they really?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hopefully, Red Zone has something here soon. It looks like it was possibly either an interception, fumble 6, or unless it was a return for a touchdown, either on a punt or a kick.
Well,
Wow,
Deontay
what a
Johnson's
couple
got
games, though.
1 catch for 17 yards already, so it's
There you
a
go.
good start. Because that's a lock. I did it. I did what
You just stay with Johnson.
I stayed with Johnson.
Let's see what it was here. Dalton. Yep. Pick 6. Dalton pick 6.
Andy Dalton. You
Andy
think you know a
Dalton.
guy.
You think you know a guy. Wow. All right, let's do some score updates here. A lot of games have gone final, but let's just double check what we got going on here.
Jaden Daniels was projected 25 points today.
Oh,
That's a steep projection.
Commanders 7-0.
Josh Allen had a 21-point game when it was all said and done. Jaden Reed, man. What a dud. But it looks like it's not going to matter that much because Sam Laporta got 3 points for him. 3.5.
Oh, really? That's not good.
That's what he traded me for Devontae Adams.
16-10 Colts win. Where am I looking at? Oh, there it is. Lions 31-29. What a couple of good games there between the NFC North. 34-10 Bills. Bills absolutely destroyed Tennessee.
Yeah, the
God
Bills
damn it.
34-10.
Destroyed. So far, I got the Texans pick wrong and the Lions pick wrong. I picked the Colts to win, so that's good.
You got me on that one.
And we both picked the Falcons, unfortunately. The Seahawks came in and just disrupted
No, I picked
everything.
the Seahawks.
No, not according to my notes.
Yeah, your notes are wrong then, because I
No.
picked the Seahawks.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive. I'll go back and show you the tape because I even said I
look at the
didn't pick
tape.
the Seahawks the last 2 weeks. This week I'm taking the Seahawks.
I gotta look at the tape. We gotta
made a whole
check the
thing about it.
tape. We've gotta check the tape. Dalton just
Rick's
threw a
trying
pick
to
6 on a
steal
dump
one
off. Yeah, he did. Now I wonder how good Goff is at golf. I like it. I like it. Wordplay. All right.
Live.
Oh my god. Down 38-57 in my fantasy matchup. I have Debo, J.K. Dobbins, Derrick Henry, and Rodgers left. Is there a chance? I think there's a really good chance you win that, Lily. I don't think there was a Cam Akers sighting in this game for the Vikings, was there?
Oh, you're right. I did. I had a 2-minute speech on why the Seahawks would win, and then I just went, I'm reluctantly going Atlanta. I have no idea why I did that.
Knew it. I was like, my notes are not wrong.
I'm listening to this whole speech. I'm like, they have a good team. They're not going to keep losing. My buzzer's going off. It's time for a Seattle win. I'll take the Falcons. What the fuck? I even bet on them. I have no idea. Oh my god. Okay. Well, at least my FanDuel account got it right.
Kyle, why would you pick the Falcons when I clearly went Seahawks?
I don't even have an answer for that. I didn't even make a case for Atlanta to win. I spent 3 minutes talking about the Seahawks, and then I just went, I'll go Atlanta here.
If we do that though, you and I have done that like quite a few times where we're like this, and this, but Give me this fucking team to get the dub. We do that. We do that. That time I was like, there's no way. I was like, I could have sworn that you did pick them, but tis what it is, unfortunately. Oh, Mari Cooper.
Yeah, as long as my FanDuel account got it right. That's
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what matters. That's what matters at the end of the day.
I was like, yeah, I got worried. I opened it up and I'm like, okay, no. Seattle +3. So Seattle was 3-point underdogs. I think that was that might have even been one of my bet of the weeks.
Hey, Cleveland scored a touchdown. Look at that. That's cool.
Just now?
That's fun. Yeah. That's fun.
Oh, it's a 7-point game.
Yeah. 1:30 left.
So we got an onside kick coming.
More witching hour stuff happening, guys. Cleveland gets a touchdown. I think that was with Jameis Winston.
I think Crafty said Goff for MVP. I think right now I would lean Jordan Love over Goff. I saw something where he's like had 12 straight games, I think, with 2 touchdown passes. He had 3 today. I think if you're going to give it to a quarterback, I'm going to give it to the quarterback that's just got the better stats.
I don't know. Goff's
I love Goff.
Season
I
so
feel like
far,
Goff's
though.
always underrated. I think Jordan Love's just edging him out a little bit this year.
I don't know.
But we got to see how the season ends.
Yeah. Because there's
Let's
really,
see.
I mean,
Is anybody starting Jordan Love in our league?
I gotta go Lamar Jackson still. Lamar Jackson's having the
Yeah,
better
Lamar's like no, yeah. Lamar right now
season.
is I think in
He's having
first.
another MVP. Yeah.
It would go Lamar. Right now, I would probably go Lamar.
Josh Allen, maybe?
I think
Lamar
Josh Allen's
definitely.
still in the conversation.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. He had 2
4 and
touchdown
2.
passes today, 323 passing yards. He just came off a really impressive win against the Jets.
Yep.
I
No
mean,
interceptions yet this year.
no picks
So-
yet, which is shocking.
That's huge.
24-point
That's
game.
huge.
I think what hurt him was the bad game against Baltimore, where he had 1 fumble, no touchdowns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
he's
think
got-
it's a long season. Like we just got past the halfway point, and a narrative can flip in 2 weeks. Like Josh Allen went from the favorite to win. Bijan had a really good run today.
Yeah, he did. The only fucking player I had on my. Bijan had 23.3 points, and my kicker had 15. Those are my high scorers right now. Those are the guys who have the top scores in my team right now.
I
That's
will trade
disgusting.
you
That's disgusting.
Brian Thomas Jr. and Devontae Adams.
Brian Thomas Jr. and Devontae Adams. Okay.
For Jake Ferguson.
For Jake Ferguson. Jags improved to 2-5. I don't know if that's an improvement, but they definitely won a game.
Think about this: if Jacksonville doesn't lose for the rest of the year, they'll be 12-5. All I'm saying is it's a really
Insane.
long season.
Yeah.
Now, who do they play next week?
Yes.
Next
So
week
you're
they
saying-
play. They play Green Bay next week.
Oh.
Then Philly, then Minnesota, then Detroit, then Houston. Nope.
Nope.
Sorry, Jacksonville's not. It's over.
Yeah.
They're not winning
yeah.
all those games, and they're in no position to lose either. They're not beating Green Bay. They could beat Philly. They could beat maybe. No, I think Minnesota will beat them. I think Detroit will beat them. Then they got to play Houston. Their next winnable game is in December. It's Tennessee, and then they play the Jets. They do have a good close to the season. Jets, Raiders, Tennessee, Colts.
I
So
agree.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5 winnable games at the end. But
Yeah.
with only having 2 wins now, they would have to win at least 3 games out of the Green Bay, Philly, Minnesota, Detroit, Houston series. They have to win 3 of them
Yeah.
out of those 5. And
I have a hard time thinking they're gonna do
maybe
anything else for the
Houston,
rest.
because it's a divisional game. They play Houston tough. So
Yeah.
maybe they can steal a Minnesota and a Philly. That's their only chance.
Minnesota, possibly.
Green Bay in Jacksonville, maybe. I don't think so, though.
We got Tyler Fink coming off the dub. Yes, sir. Big dubs today. We beat the Texans and somehow Bears lost on their bye week.
That was
I'm glad it doesn't reflect on the record.
right. Yeah. I mean, the good thing about when the NFC North plays each other is like you get to sit back and just watch one team fall. But
Yep.
I think if you had your pick, who would you want to fall? Would it be the Vikings?
No, I'd always want the Packers to lose.
Well, between like the Lions and Vikings.
Oh, who would I want to lose between those two? I don't know, man. Maybe the Lions? Maybe the Lions take an L. I can deal with the Vikings being undefeated, but the Lions were the ones who were in the NFC Championship game last year. You know what I mean? So while I get how well the Vikings are doing, it's I don't know. I just don't think they are the type of playoff team that Detroit is. Right?
Yeah.
I think it's easy to be like, yeah, Detroit's clearly the better team and would probably go further than the Vikings in the playoffs. Now, obviously, that is yet to be seen. But just going off last year, they were in the NFC Championship game. I would prefer the Lions to lose because I think I could deal with the Vikings being undefeated and, all that stuff. That's just me, though.
I could see that. No, I can too. Like I feel personally like the Vikings by week 10 are going to be 7-3.
Trash.
Like I think they're gonna come back to earth. This was the win, right?
Yeah.
I mean the loss. Like once you lose one, I don't know, like you never want that first loss to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But now that it's happened,
mm-hmm.
I just feel like it's gonna be a little easier for them to start losing.
Yeah.
It's hard to make that make sense, but they got the Rams and the Colts and the Jags and the Titans, which are just all winnable games. But I don't know. If Jacksonville maybe starts playing like they're one loss away from being eliminated, maybe they give them a good run for their money. But week 12, the Bears, Vikings, they got the Bears week 12 and week 15.
Let's go, baby.
So if the Bears are going to win this division,
it's going to be
which they're trying to.
Yeah.
They only got 2 losses, right?
Only 2 losses, 4-2 so far.
4-2. Man, our teams have turned around.
They have. Thank God.
We're gonna be 5-3. Do you know Denver is 11-7 in their last 18 games?
Really?
A lot of people don't know that. Because we started the season 0-5 last year, or 1-5.
Yeah.
And it kind of
But yeah.
derailed our season. But then we went on a
That-
6-game winning streak, and
I was
then
gonna say
now,
that winning streak was nice.
yeah, 11-7 in our last 18 games. And if we beat the Panthers on Sunday, we'll be looking at a 5-3 season with, the playoffs. And the AFC, you know who really hates when the Broncos win? The Jags, the Bengals, all the teams that started slow that are hoping to kind of
Mhm.
get back into the playoff
Yep.
race.
Yep.
So if you look at the playoff picture right now, it seems a little early, but
Hmm.
it's worth glancing at. I think the Bears are in it right now. I
Yeah, I
think the
think
entire
NFC North is in the
NFC North is in
playoffs.
it.
Yeah. I think from the last playoff standings I saw, it was the entire NFC North, although I could be
Yep.
wrong.
So as of right now, the Lions
Uh-huh.
are the number 1 seed in the NFC because they just beat the Vikings.
Hmm.
That just knocked the Vikings down to the 5 seed. The Packers
Mhm.
are the 6 seed, and the Bears are the 7 seed. You have the
Wow.
whole NFC North in the playoffs.
Wow.
The Broncos are the 8th seed at 4-3. The Colts are
Behind
4-3. The Colts.
Okay.
The
Gotcha.
Broncos do right now, which is weird, right? The Colts are the 7 seed, and they have a 31% chance currently to win the playoff spot. The Broncos are on the bubble, but they have a 48% chance to make the playoffs. So Denver might be in the playoffs for the first time since 2015.
For the first time since when?
2015. They have the longest playoff drought in the
Holy
NFL
shit,
right now.
really? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm seeing that now. Yep. I can't
So if
believe
they,
the Bears are in the playoffs right now over the Eagles, Falcons, Cowboys, and 49ers. That's insane to me.
that's crazy. But they only
That's
have a
insane.
30% chance of making the playoffs. What is that
Yeah.
based off of? Their division, probably.
Division, I don't know what else. Maybe the record, what the conference record is. Because they still haven't played anybody in the division, so it's going by conference record right now.
I need the Cardinals to beat the Chargers today. Because the Chargers,
Good dub.
the
yeah.
Chargers are ahead of us. But if they can lose that one, that would help us out a lot.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna pee for the D.
Okay, I'm gonna switch to, let's see, the Niners and the Chiefs. Do I not have it on national television? Yes, I have it. Join live. All right. And 1 second, y'all. I'll wait for Rick to get back. All right. This is looks like maybe the opening drive. Mahomes in shotgun, 2nd and 8. Hands it to, was that Kareem Hunt? That'll bring up a 3rd and long. Let me do this really quick. Whoa, that is really close. I just need my phone for a second. Here. All right. McCole Hardman with a big first down. Let me. All right. Mahomes hands it off, 1st and 10. Kareem Hunt So the 49ers are 1-point favorites, and this was a game that people were really torn about. Let's see. Here's another run for Kareem Hunt. 3rd and 1. The Panthers right now down 10 already. That's crazy. Oh, incomplete. Intended for Xavier Worthy. So it's 4th and 1. Let's see if they fake punt it. It is a fake punt. I called it. And they didn't get it. Called the fake punt. I called that. That's my best call. That's my best call of the year. 4th and 1, and they try a fake punt, and the Niners were not fooled. Wow. Niners stuff them. All right. Now, let's see. Brock Bowers gets a touchdown. Kyron Williams gets a touchdown. I'm going to say Terry McLaurin and Chuba Hubbard, Jordan Mason, and I'm going to say Kareem Hunt. Let's throw George Kittle in there. George Kittle and Travis Kelce. This seems like a Travis Kelce game. There we go. So these are my 6 touchdown scorers for the 4:00 slate. Brock Bowers, Kyron Williams, Terry McLaurin, Chuba Hubbard, George Kittle, Travis Kelce. And the Chiefs taking over. And Crafty said, dang, I missed it. I switched to the Commies game, assuming there would be a punt. It was, man. Oh, shit. I just hit the lock button. Okay, there we are. Daniels leaves field with injury. Oh, no. Jaden Daniels leaves the field with an injury. No way. No way. Mariota is in. Oh, I'm betting on the Panthers. All right, I just put a bet in on the Panthers. If it's Marcus Mariota, all right, Brock Purdy fakes the handoff, now throwing, intercepted, and the Chiefs take over. Brock Purdy immediately throwing an interception. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. All right. So now 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. And Patrick Mahomes fakes the handoff, looking to throw down the field. And Noah Gray into 49er territory. Man. Mariota in the ball game. 1 second.
Mariota in the ball game for who?
Jaden Daniels.
Who is he in for, guys? What is going on? Turdy strikes again.
He's in for Jaden Daniels.
He's in for Jaden Daniels. Oh, no. What happened to Daniels?
He got hurt.
Oh, no. Do you know if it looked
got
bad or
hurt.
not? Do you know if it looked bad
I
or
didn't
not?
see it. Crafty saw it.
Oh, Crafty. What happened? I'm going to check Twitter right now, too. Daniels went down the tunnel. So he was walking. He went on his own? That's rough. Let's see if I can see anything on Twitter here. Questionable to return with a rib injury. He's gone to the locker room with Marcus Mariota in the game. Oh, no.
Yeah, I immediately
Questionable.
put a bet in for the Panthers. They were 16.5-point underdogs.
Whew.
And I'm like, if there's no Jaden Daniels, Panthers,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
think
rough
lose by
go.
17.
Yeah.
I'm, of course,
Damn.
watching this Kansas City game, 3rd and 4. And Mahomes is going to run it himself all the way down inside the 20. 1st down in the red zone. Kansas City in business.
Give me 1 second. I gotta take this phone call. Be right back.
Okay. Beautiful day in Santa Clara. Mahomes wanting to throw and just nobody open and decides to take off and run. Travis Kelce hasn't really been himself, but these are the kind of games where he steps up. Let's see if he has a really good game. And Mahomes avoiding a sack, but he does ultimately go down. Sack, lunch, Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa. Second and 15 after the sack. Mahomes. Tip ball intercepted. 49ers ball. 49ers ball. In the 49ers takeover. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So teams taking turns right now. Taking turns, turning the football over. Let's see.
Yo, yo, yo.
All right, so we
All
got
right, guys.
McLaurin. You're a little
Real
blurry.
quick. Yeah, I'm going to have to get out of here, which is fine because my Wi-Fi is dog shit anyway. every time Rick leaves, the gameplay goes to shit. Sorry. I'm going to have to leave now, though. So, but we will be back. 144p, Rick. We will be back for Sunday Night Football tonight. You guys can see both Kyle and I there. It's gonna be a good game. Jets.
Oh,
Jets and who is it? Jets and fucking
Steelers.
Patriots. Steelers. That's what I meant to say. So I will see you guys for Sunday Night Football. And Kyle, I'll see you later, brother.
All right, buddy. See ya.
See ya.
All right. So, with this game ending, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this stream down and I'm going to open up just Chiefs 49ers. I'm going to make it all about the Chiefs and 49ers to bring in as many people as we can. So, I'm going to close this one, and in about 5 minutes, the Chiefs 49ers stream will be open. I hope to see you guys all there. Thank you for watching those first slot games, but now it's time to really focus in on a Super Bowl rematch and potentially the game of the season. So I will see you guys in just a second.